I don't know who this is standing in front of me. Hi, Snowfox Risa. And Novia, you enjoy Mysteria a lot. Oh man, who is... I decided to wait to play it until full release, so I haven't touched it, but I feel like I'll really like it. Duchess, I hope you're so well today. Thanks for coming in. I love this person. Surprise Docomo, wow. Here I am. I have not moved, I think, since last stream. Wearing my wonderful outfit. Where are we going? Where are we off to? Gosh, it's too bad for me that I'm in this area because it's snowing and I'm wearing this. I'm not prepared. Finish the Critterpedia! Oh my god, Rainbow, congrats! Congratulations! Any final thoughts about that? I have never done it, so I admire. Very huge, very major. And Brim, you made honor roll, let's go! That's huge! I'm so proud of you! You've been working so hard. Very proud. Proud parent moment. Hi, Steven. It's nice to see you. And no, you're not stealing any moment. You're fine. You guys are both doing epic things. Is this the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? You bet it is. You bet it is. And I'm the Bee. I look really great on my mount right now in this outfit. But if you're unfamiliar with this game, we are currently in between expansions. Like, we finished the base game. We're on our way to first expansion, Heavensward, which I'm so excited about. But we're in the post-ARR patches right now. I think we're like maybe halfway, but I've also been saying that for a while. So it feels forever away. It's been a time. There's been a lot of setup, but nothing super exciting has happened recently. So I'm hoping we'll get to some cool stuff today. Came for B, stayed for Dewey, absolutely. But after this, in like 2.5 hours-ish, we'll be switching to Fire Emblem Three Houses, which it will be my first day of my Blue Lions playthrough. My second day. Did I say first? Second day. I'm very excited about that. We started that Friday and it was so fun. Thanks, Noki. Hi, it's nice to see you. Whenever I'm in comp and it starts going south, I go Ms. or Cat, so no one has fun. I think saying that is everything you need to know about me. You might be agree. You're a little evil. But yeah, Rainbow, I'm jealous. I would love to do the Critterpedia at some point. I know Bo has been working on it for ages. But it was so much fun watching. Speaking, oh my god, Bo! Bo, you never finished the Critterpedia in Animal Crossing, did you? That's crazy. I'm just thinking about you because we were talking about Animal Crossing earlier. And Rainbow just finished the Critterpedia. Small world. Here we are at Hello Drillemont. B, is there aught you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I am a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury. But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their numbers. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. I don't totally remember what he's talking about, I'll be honest. Really want Animal Crossing, but I'm overwhelmed by how much work I have to do on my island. Which island are you on now anyway, Shakira? Nice, Moon. Proud of you for completing yours. You're missing, like, I know, I figured I remember you, like, you've worked on it, so you're really close. Also, thank you for the 3-stream streak, Risa. I appreciate it. Huge, epic. Thank you for streaking. My Switch 2 won't even turn on. Oh. Oh, is she dead? Rainbow, you'd finished the fish in like the first 2 years. Only had 10 things left at the beginning of the year. The sea critters are so annoying. And the bugs are tough. It's difficult that everything needs different times of year. At some point, I gotta lock in and do that. I'd love to do that on my Arcane Island But that means I have to play on my Switch 1, so I don't really want to do that. One bug, one fish. Yeah, which ones? And you're still on the vanilla when you started at the start of the year. Oh, right, Shakira, I forgot you did that. I'm glad you've kept it. Anyway, I don't totally know what this guy's talking about, but we'll continue to read. It is not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fever. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhaps you would care to question one of the recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a traitor was waylaid on the road. Oh. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow, carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Perhaps. She was just dead? She's been docked for months? The charger had come out. Oh, thank God, she was just dead. The thought of my Switch 2 perishing, especially because the Switch 2 is so expensive, I think I would then proceed to perish. My PlayStation 5? This reminds me. When I was doing the Metaphor Re-Fantasio final boss fight, my PlayStation turned off and made 3 beeps. And I thought it was like my AC unit. I thought my power had gone out. And I was like, but the lights are still on. I was really scared. It was fine. I turned it back on and it was okay. But like truly horror. Yeah, big scary, what if my PS5 dies? I think it was really hot out and we had turned our AC off for a minute because like Laura and I were sitting right next to it and it was pretty strong on us. So we were like, ooh, let's take a break. But maybe the console was struggling. But yeah, first time that's ever happened. Final boss curse. I guess it was really punishing that. Any of my systems ceased to work. Yeah, I would perish. I've had my PS5 since, I think since 2021 or 2, so I've had it for a long time. And I have put it through the ringer. Like, I've used it a lot, but it needs to live forever. It can't die. True about the Switch 2, though. Like, that's not even old. Shakira, you only have your laptop and your Switch, so if either die, you also perish. Oh, you need the giant snake head and walker cicada. I'm in March villager hunting right now, so after I shall time travel. Yes, Bo is villager hunting for Genji right now. Shakira, if you don't know this about Shakira's hips, they have very controversial Animal Crossing villager opinions. How do you feel about Genji the bunny? Hi Moth, welcome in, it's nice to see you. It does better horizontally. I actually haven't heard that. Well, thank you for the 7 streak. I appreciate it so much. You are a busy person, so you coming to stream, very kind, very sweet. Moth, thank you for the 10. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the streams. You're very kind. I have to pay for a car. Oh, I know, true. Can't afford to replace things. Pear, your brother told you he went through 3 360s before giving up on the console because of the red ring? Dang, 3 is a lot. I also can't believe you bought that many. But gaming. And my PS5 is vertical, so that's interesting. I wonder if it would do better horizontal. I've never heard that. 30 years ago, take it with a grain of salt. Oh, you were like, let me make sure. I don't know. But I would try anything. This is the first time I've ever experienced it, and I'm so glad it turned back on, but I should dust it. I try and dust my PC and my PS5 like every 6 months. I think it's been like 7 months, so I need to do that again. Shakira approves of Genji. He ate his default house. But yeah, who cares about that? Hi Lou, it's nice to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're great. Here we have a mistreated merchant who says, "Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground. and several heretics were rifling through my cargo, arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. It was then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." Dun dun dun! Hi, Vern, it's so nice to see you. Hi! Vern, I'm actually so sad that Jarms and I are streaming at the same time today and streamed at the same time on Friday. Like, I hate to not be able to catch a Jarms stream. I have to, everybody, we're streaming at the same time, but Jarms, go drop Jarms a follow. I love Jarms so much. One of my favorite streamers, playing Return of the Obra Dinn right now. And I'm gonna have to watch the VOD of that one because I like that game. Goated shout out. But yeah, it's so hard when you stream at the same time as like a stream you love because it's hard to not be there. That's a great game. It is, right? Hi, Space Laura. I'm sorry you're working in a heat wave. Oh, Space Laura's at work right now and apparently is really bored. But yes, Shakira, please play some Animal Crossing. I'm so excited for you. You should do it. I forgot about how you haven't played since the hotel came out. That's crazy. Burn 51% sane. That's pretty good. We are just Final Fantasy 14ing right now and chilling and chatting, etc. Trying to figure out what's going on in this game right now. Sometimes it's hard when I open it up and I'm like, where are we? Yeah, what are we up to? But I hope you had such a good 4th. How was your party? I had work yesterday, so I did that, but it was chill. It was pretty dead. Anyway, let's keep seeing what the mistreated merchant is saying. I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Okay, fair. But that was good information he gave us. That was helpful. When cold sets in, listen to the merchant's matter-of-fact account of the heretic's brutal robbery and learn where his attackers were likely headed in their haul. Travel into the woods near Snowcloak. Defeat any heretics you come across. Okay, so we're heretic hunting. That's what we're up to. Heretic hunting in the snow. Party was great. Had a ton of amazing food. Everybody left by 6:30. Amazing. Work grip, yeah. I think the past 2 years, I've streamed on the 4th, so if I wasn't doing that, I would have just been here. 'Tis not a thing I usually do much for, but I'm glad you guys had such a nice party. I saw Jarm said it was the most fun. Space Laura, chive and onion fishbone, 49% sane. I wish they would send you home since nobody's there. I feel like everybody where we live is like out on the water this weekend. I know you should be wibbing. You should be playing Final Fantasy 14 as Wobbyers. Snow crunches under the tread of heavy boots. Oh my god, it's the heretics! They're real! We found them. Huge. Yes, go get your snack, Bo. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. You don't do 4th of July in the UK. Really? I'm shocked. But we do have November 5th. Okay, is that like your equivalent? I know it was also just Canada Day. Free that space, Laura. Laura, what do you think would happen if you were like, what if I left? What if I just went home because we're bored? Okay, there's a knight here. I think he's a friend. Yeah, he is a friend. Okay, for a second I was like, are we not friends? We're in the area that this person's like attacker is from, seemingly. Gah! Draw your weapon, foul! Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are come-seeking heretics. Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have warned them and had them cornered in this ravine, and yet They are gone, vanished like icy wraiths. Okay, we're in the snow. I'm not dressed for this occasion. I'm really not. All of us want to go home. We've been complaining since 11 a.m. I'm so sorry. Who is this? Voice acting. Beedwee looking great, by the way. Oh my god, the blue lips. House during dare night, did you see that? You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We do not have the men to risk further investigation. It would be best were we to return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillemont. Alright, back to freaking Lord Drillemont. This guy's gonna be sick of me. He used to be really mean to me, but he was kind of nice. Last time I talked to him, he was like, let me know what you need. I don't know. It was kind of like, is there something between us? Lord Drillemont. Also love this person who's just floating here on their beautiful purple horse. Good for them. You have Ozzy, apparently? I feel like I do remember when you got Ozzy, unless you don't remember getting Ozzy. Long ago. At some point, I let Ozzy move in, apparently. Congratulations on Ozzy. We do love him. I'm glad you're playing some Animal Crossing, Shakira. Let's go. You do love Brofina, so she's like a good one to have as well. I agree. B, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their reports. The men you found near Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion. Hi, Isaac, welcome. It is nice to see you. How are you? Did you have a good 4th? If you did anything, or have you had a good weekend? I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Horcafant of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Okay. Well, I'm reporting again. Reporting to a different person. He was glad that I talked to him. They're very cautious. They're like, whoa, this Iceheart? We're scared. It's serious. I need Pate to give me her photo so she leaves. Oh my god, Bo just had Lolly move out, which is crazy. Because Lolly is obsessed with Bo. Bo had like 5 of Lolly's photos. Truly a sad day. I'm mourning. Is her already my girlfriend? I can't believe you could do this, Bo. I can't believe you said yes. But I know you've been wanting someone new. Lolly is crying. Okay, Lord Horcrux. I feel like he's down here. I was like, where is this man again? Oh. Freaking punchy. Getting in your way. Shaking my head. Alright, Horcrux, what do you have to say to me? I love this man. I forgot he's not French. I learned that last time because he talked.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Did he think I died? This is kind of a weird conversation. Niece's birthday was good. Watched fireworks with them. Otherwise, just a chill weekend. That sounds very sweet. Aw. I'm glad you had a nice time. At the coffee shop I work at, my boss's niece was there selling lemonade out front, and he like required that everybody go spend $2 and buy some lemonade from her, and it was very sweet. My progress on Critterpedia since start of the year: bugs 35 of 80, fish 37 of 80, sea creatures 20 of 40. That's pretty good. Hi Beth, how are you doing today? How was your weekend? It's Monday for you now. Happy Monday. Anyway, I've always loved this man, and now I'm suspicious of him all of a sudden. I'm like, what's going on?
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
He says whimsically, "Oh, I thought you died."
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak?
Good luck with your task, Sonny. You got this in DBD. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. Beth, you have to pee, but there's a cat on you. Ah, it's impossible then. You can't possibly. Beth, 47% sane today. Most people are around the 50s, I've found. Got 3 artworks, probably a gazillion dupes. Fair, twin. I'm playing some 14. I'm talking to this guy, who I'm a fan of.
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Mayhap.
Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma.
So we're hearing that this Iceheart, she's got a lot of riz. She's rizzy. Enjoying drawing so many lesbians for art fight. I'm glad you're having such a good art fight, Beth. You've been locked in, and I love to see it. Want my first fish back being good for money. Game knows you. They do know you. Iceheart's mother. I just got one little glimpse of her, and I'm really excited to see her. She's charismatic.
As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Why?
Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
So is he saying, like, this is none of our business? Hi, Tech, welcome in.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche.
Kind of sounds like he's like, you can leave. Vern, oh my god, thank you for the 30 rebuilding this brick by brick. Same with me on my stream streak and yours. Ugh, it's the worst when you lose it. I've been really good about all of my streaks lately. I've been super locked in about it. It's hard when you go out of town. Like, that's what really throws you off. Tech, how's your weekend? I hope it has been chill. I hope it's been okay.
On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Something about his voice, I don't know, he's a suspicious fellow. Miserable setback. Haven't left my house since Friday, so you're living so well. So you're living incredibly well. I love to not leave my house. big fan. Okay, we're heading home. He's like, you can go. I don't need you here. Okay, bye then. Period. Looking for real. Have good Overwatch time, Bo. Keep us posted on your future Animal Crossing exploits. My friend IRL was telling me she wished I was better with gore because I would love the gay Hannibal ship, and I'm like, my friend Vern tells me the same thing. We do hear the best things about Hannibal from Vern. I also haven't watched Hannibal and feel like I'd probably like it. I think Laura and I started it. It can be hard to start older shows though. I don't know, I feel like we maybe watched like one episode. Actually, I don't think we did. We started Pushing Daisies and we watched like 2 episodes. And we should, I don't know why we fell off of it. We're just not big show watchers. But Hannibal, I think I tried to watch on Hulu a really long time ago. Never with Laura. Maybe she and I should sit down and do that. Especially because you like it too, Bo, another Hannibal fan. Slothborn, hello. B, 'tis good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kurthus? House Fortamp is to send us a second shipment? I must send thanks to Lord Horcafant for continued generosity. Please. Yet even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm, in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alvino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Ooh. Ooh, these are cool. I haven't gotten like a valuable piece of armor in a while. Knocked Circlet. What does that look like? Bum, bum, bum. Also really like Pushing Daisies, but you actually haven't finished that. I'm surprised. We're just saying things we say here were too interesting. Keeping Bo from lurking. This is the Knocked Circlet. So it's not good with my hair. It's quite bad. It was promising. On someone else, perhaps. Brave new companions. Slothborn has news on the progress of the inaugural ceremony. Oh, huge. This is a crazy hat, by the way. Interesting stuff I'm able to get. It's nice you're getting what would be the tombstone gear at the time. Oh, okay, good to know. That's cool. At the time. While you were away in Kurthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does seem flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? I love Tataru! I would happily lend Tataru a hand. So happily. Oh my god, every single time I come in here, I'm like, all the side quests. All the side quests I have yet to do. Rather than having to farm up the tomes, which is tricky to do at 50. Yeah, I bet. I have not even tried that yet. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Alice about this. I'm curious. Your reputation precedes you, Beam. In fact, it's for that reason I'd like to introduce you to someone. That minstrel at the end of the bar wandered in here the other day. Said he was seeking inspiration for a new ballad, the sort only an adventurer of distinction could provide. Who better than the woman who saved the world to give this minstrel the story he seeks, Humor the gentleman, I say. Oh. The Wandering Minstrel. That's interesting. I feel like every time I come in here, I need to, like, try and see what one of these is. Dawn may banish even the darkest nights, yet ever shall primal desires burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. Lest you wonder, these are the words of Archon Louisois. While not written as poetry, I find poetry within them nonetheless. Something about this guy, he's reminding me of Child from Genshin Impact. There's only a couple roulettes that give poetics, and your job has to be 50. Otherwise, you get Grand Company seals. Oh! Here we meet Yoshi P's self-insert. Oh my god, really? That is crazy. Years ago, when I arrived in this land, I was beset with peril day and night, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. It's quite the outfit. And I am not ashamed to admit that I would have faltered, had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women, who preferred the hand of friendship to a weary soul, and led him safe from the darkness. When I look upon you, I am reminded of them. I can tell that you are well-traveled, and possessed of both constancy and character. You are a woman of adventuring profession, yes? You bet. I seek a valiant hero whose deeds might serve as inspiration, and I have reason to believe I have found her. After all, was it not you who faced Gaius von Baelsar and his Allagan weapon? You must tell me everything that happened. Omit nary a single detail, I beg of you. Oh my god, Beth, that's such a good emote. Gay panic! We feel it all the time. Truly a tale worthy of legend. Wow, I just quickly was like, okay, here's my life story. And so eerily it matches the writings of Archon Louisoix. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of night. Alas, man entrust his fate unto but one. The Black Wolf was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might, and the weapon was key to his ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of Eorzea entrusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the warrior of light. You are a cutie. Thank you. A rather fitting moniker, in my humble opinion. Have good Overwatch, Shakira. I'm glad you at least got to open Animal Crossing for a minute. And yes, Beth, please take your meds. Good reminder, anybody else, if you need to take your meds, take your meds. At last, I found the inspiration I sought. A battle to decide the fate of the realm. The words, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, Bee-de-wee, your song. Yes, Rainbow, please. Please. From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn. From a distant land uncharted, he loves that game. A warrior who bears the dawn. Ultima's Bane ballad composed. Whoa. Cool. The ultimate ballad. Confront the Ultima weapon in the minstrel's ballad. Ultima's Bane. I'm curious about that. I'm gonna go look. My brothers yearn to not solo queue comp. So fair. Who would ever want to do such things? Beth, how many attacks have you done so far in the good old art fight? Laura has only done one so far. They really locked in on one and then I think maybe burnt themselves out immediately, unfortunately. I wonder if it's a different version of this fight. Whoa. Inspired by the tales of your victory over the Ultima weapon, the wandering minstrel, come to Revenant's Toll, has composed an epic ballad in your honor. However, as minstrels are wont to do, he's embellished certain details for dramatic effect. Although it can hardly be considered an accurate retelling, you cannot deny his skill with words, for as you listen to his melodious voice, you find yourself reliving the events of that fateful day. If anyone here is familiar with the minstrel's ballad Ultima's Bane, what is this? Here we have the in-game explanation for Savages and Extremes. It's just this random bard saying, we need to spice up these battle stories. So what happens if you do this? Do you replay the whole battle? And nice, 13 is so many. Oh my god, in 5 days, Beth? Wow, you have done a lot. You're fighting the good fight, literally. But yeah, is it just as long? I'm seeing that you don't get a huge reward. Oh my god, it's the battles with more and usually more punishing mechanics? Get me out of here. I'm not where I should be. Back to Revenant's Toll. Well, I'm glad to know what that is. I'll have to deal with it at some point, probably. I wouldn't have thought. They usually have specific drops like weapons, armor, mounts. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Maddie Braddy, thank you so much for the Prime. I majorly appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're doing so well today. If you don't know this about me, I love to write when people sub on a little board that I have, so I'm gonna do that. I'll take a brief moment. But then we'll return. We'll return to our business. We go over here. Here's my little board for July. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel this month. I really appreciate it. You could use your Prime anywhere, but you chose to use it here. And that's so kind of you. But yeah, I think it's fun to write them. It's sweet. But yeah, it's interesting because that only said I would get those 15 of that currency that I'm not the most familiar with yet. So, interesting indeed. I wonder, like, at the end, could I potentially have gotten something different? Well, at least we've talked to one person. One conversation cleared in this room. They're tombstone, so other rewards are drops from the chest rather than doing the duty. Gotcha. Okay, I'll have to do it at some point for that reason. Ooh. Because I love stuff. So. I forget the name of tombstones. I'm like, these don't look like stones to me. Anyway, Portataru is overwhelmed. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Ugh. I am sorely tempted to file a lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Bee, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. Just a harder version of the fight. It was part of endgame of ARR at the time. Okay, that's good to know. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. One might say. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people I need to give uniforms to. They're everywhere. I'm like, is it? I guess they're not in here, I suppose. People outside. Hence the extreme. Yeah, that does make sense. I'll have to look up exactly what I could get from the chests and such. Oh my god! Congrats to you, Beth. Happy affiliate anniversary. That's huge. Very exciting. I applaud. That's major. Congrats, congrats. Here's Yu Hayes, who says, those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself 'tis an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. All right, well, here's your uniform. Ultramarine uniform, a deep blue uniform crafted specifically for Alphino's new trial organization. I forgot he's doing this. These uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Ooh la la. I did them as an unrestricted party once I leveled up more, so I could get the rewards without the extra challenge. Kind of a nice benefit for being older content. Oh, that is nice. Perhaps that's how I should do it. Something very exciting for me is that Laura has finally been playing more of this game. I can't wait for her to get caught up so that we can do stuff together. She's just about to fight Titan in the story, so she's kind of a ways back. I saw Toy Story 5 last night, and it made me cry. Aw, you liked it? What would you rate it out of 10, Beth? This scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hardy defender of Limsa Laminsa. Yet, in truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm. Thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. I like this guy's hair. Welcome, welcome, recruit. He's delighted. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. I'm excited to see it on someone. I wonder if we'll get one too. But yeah, if you're unfamiliar, our fellow scion, Alphino, wants to start this kind of like grand company, but for the whole of Eorzea. So rather than like us being split up into regions, this will be kind of like a force that acts for all of us together and has people from all areas. And apparently we're funded by like a suspicious organization. So that's not great. We're not sure what's up with that. But he was like, well, we have to take money from someone for this. And yeah, we've got supporters, we've got haters. We'll see how it goes. I think it seems like it could be a recipe for disaster, but we'll find out. I think it was an 8 out of 10. Hit very close to home as someone who got bullied for being different. Your favorite Toy Story? Wow, that's bold. I love Toy Story 2. I think that's probably my favorite. I watched it a lot as a kid, and I love Jessie. Little Alamigo could learn from Revenant's Toll that this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Welcome, Wilrid. Never worn aught so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Yeah, I see you've got a lot of cutouts, sir. Very close to 2. Okay. I've heard good things from everyone who's seen it. I feel like the main complaint that I see about it is that people are like, not another Toy Story. But I also feel like the people who've seen it and are saying that do also like the movie, so kind of a conflicting thing to hear. That song in Toy Story 2 destroys me in the feels. Yes. Oh my god, the Jessie song. Oh my god. I've cried to that so many times in my life. Very emo. Here's another one. FFXIV. B2E. Gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles are what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. Well, welcome. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Happy Pride. FFXIV, it's not Pride anymore, but it's always Pride. I heard they dumbed down the characters of Woody and Buzz. Oh, I wonder if that's true. Can't complain about 5 Toy Stories when I sit and play Final Fantasy XIV. Well... this is a long game. They played the song a little in the movie. Oh my god, that's so emo. My voice is soothing, thank you. I have heard that from other people. It's not that particular scene in TS3 that got me the first time. It's the scene at the end. Oh, I know what you mean. It's mostly a Jessie-focused movie. Wow, I wouldn't have expected that. I do really love her. Here we have Ilberd. I don't believe we've met. I am Ilberd, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Oh, he's the captain! Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Slay. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. He's not wrong. Hi, Frostrea. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a great weekend. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. All right. I'm starting to get low in the amount of these people I'm searching for. Like, why are you hiding from me, Real? What are you doing over here? Hello there, lass. Looking for me, was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it among all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. First thing'll cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. Sure, she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Yeah, I'm curious if some people will cut it up. Fair if they do, in my opinion. We're soldiers. Here's another one. Alian, I remember this person. Toy Story 3 and 4 were quite scary, and this one wasn't as well. Or was as well. Like, for a kid's movie at least, the trash compactor. I know, I think about that all the time. Oh my god. 2 and 3 definitely had some scary moments as a kid. Woody's, like, fear of being destroyed or thrown away at the beginning of 2 really gets me. Oh, it wasn't scary. Okay. We're losing the scary factor. 4 wasn't really scary either. I did see that one, but I haven't seen 5. I don't know if I will. We'll see. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I miss his wisdom and irresistible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Good for you, Queen. Ah yes, the uniform, thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. That's fair. Starting a new journey. Okay, only one more person to pass a uniform off to, I believe. Let's find him. Lurking somewhere in the shadows. 4 had to be turned off in my house because of the ventriloquism dummies. My brother was shaking, sobbing. He was so scared of them. He was scared of 5 too. You know, it really depends on the kid and the person, how scared someone's gonna be of something. I feel like especially when you're a kid, like you can be scared of anything. I think this person might be up on the wall. Let's go find out. Or like in here. Yeah. Laurentius. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Laurentius, you fool! Oh, we're so close to each other. Oh my god. Oh, he was 5 and now he's 13. Oh, new uniforms! I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Good for you, King. Okay. We've passed out all the uniforms. We can return. So many of them. But, you know, it's kind of good to check back in and see who all is joining the squad. I was horrified of the drain tube in the ditch near my house. Fair. Thought a scary creature would crawl out. Oh man, I understand. I think about the sewer grate in Stardew Valley and how the kids go like look at it and are like, ugh, I'm so afraid of that place. What's in the sewers? That feels like a very kid experience. You're welcome, Alfie. I did your dirty work. Yes, B. Tataru mentioned you were handing out new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is a much small core of elite warriors can achieve. Yes, we can do a lot. Did I mention I'd known I thought of a name for the company. 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, B. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Okay. When I was a child, I was scared of the grandfather clock. Oh my god. And that's so fair. I think they're gonna talk.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made.
I forgot I don't have it on autoplay. And I would tear past it to spend as little time near it as possible. I don't really have an explanation for why. There's something really intimidating, especially if it's a tall grandfather clock and you're a little person. The tolling. Both sides of my family, both sets of grandparents of mine, loved clocks and had giant grandfather clocks in their houses. And I did the same thing. Like, I was always scared. I'd wake up really early at like 5 or 6 a.m. and then just wander around their houses. And I feel like I would flee from or hide from the grandfather clocks or the ticking. I'd be like, oh, what is that? There's something kind of ominous about it.
With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
This is a nice blue we're wearing.
From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves.
Crystal Braves.
Let us bend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the
I love the guy
conflict in
going like
Carteneau,
this.
it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all!
Didn't expect that to be a common experience, but the way you explained it made sense. Yeah, something about being a kid. I wonder about anybody else live with a grandfather clock as a child? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And thank you for lurking, Beth. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you took your meds. Proud.
For the freedom of all!
I think I like this color better than the other Grand Company colors. There's the red and the yellow and the... red and the yellow. What's the third color? That's a nice blue.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were.
Mortal Flames has like a muted blue with brown. Yeah. I guess that's why I'm like, is it also a blue? But this is a better blue. They're showing off.
We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Pretty song in the background. Cool. Okay, I just want to take a moment to mentally go over like what has happened so far in post-ARR. I felt like it started really strong because I thought that the plot of us moving here to Revenant's Toll from Vesper Bay was cool. I liked that. And I feel like there was some intrigue because there's the missing students of the Baldessian. And we still haven't figured out what's going on with that, but it's been a while and we haven't heard from them. We also know that the Asians are still at work and that the one who possessed Thancred, La Habrea, is back. And it seems like they have their eyes like very closely on us and are being led by a certain one that we've seen that maybe was wearing white. Yeah, so I feel like it had a really strong start, but now we've been helping Alfie form this new company, the Crystal Bearers, and that's been a little like so-so. in the way that it's just been a lot of running around, a lot of fetch questing. The fact that we had to go back to all of the 3 big cities and talk to the leaders and recruit people was a whole thing. We've also had some big fights, and like some primals have been potentially being raised. How I did really like the Great King Moogle fight. That was a lot of fun. So there have been a couple of good other fights too, but there haven't been too many. It has mostly been lore and like setup. I'm imagining that all of this is to prepare us for Heavensward. Brave new companions that has such people in it. One moment, please. Post-ARR is rough to get through. Just keep going. You can do thank you. And it's totally okay. I'm here for any kind of time. I know that there are good things in store. Mostly I'm just like kind of trying to keep track of the events in my mind. It's been longer than I would have expected. But I'm hoping, I feel like once we get to the end, good things will be happening, cool stuff. I remember my cousin is a big reason I started playing this game because he loves this game. And he said, quote, post-ARR is straight gas. Which I think means that it's pretty good. I think it means that he quite likes post-ARR. I did even Google that the other day. I was like, straight gas. Was he saying that it's good? Laying the foundations, important. CS3 still kind of finding their footing, for sure. But I look forward to talking to him more about it.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish.
Crystal Braves.
This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
Indeed.
Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
This is about the students.
Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
I don't think I know who Kryl is.
I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Eeeeee. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death.
What happened to the
Putting this
Isle?
happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party.
Hi, Archer. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. A lot of other storylines are being introduced here. I believe it. These did used to be longer. I know, that's what everybody always says. The fact that they trimmed it down by 30% or so is crazy. I haven't seen post-graphic rework Minfilia. Oh, really? I love her. This is the only Minfilia I've ever known. I'm obsessed with her. Archer, how's your weekend been? I hope it's been good. Thank you for redeeming your 50th daily fishbone.
It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well?
I
wonder.
Maybe not.
Have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
Mom! Mother Crystal!
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
I worry about her!
Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Louisoix. Suspicious things happening. Interesting. It was kind of a good moment to catch up on the plot. We also had a moment where we went to Ul'dah, and there was a lot of like political stuff happening there, difficulties, and we learned that one of the merchants seems shady and is trying to get their hand on a weapon in a no man's land area. The great Louisoix! Indeed! I feel like this is just about appearance. This is probably the one I want. Whoa, kind of crazy looking. Let's try them all on. This also crazy. This magician hat. I think I'm gonna take this one. The Daystar Circlet. That hat, though. Okay, Minfilia, what's next? Beautiful day. Looking like Kurthus. Oh, him! Orkfont. He's not voice acting. Hi, honey, it's nice to see you. I always want to pick this game back up, but I just don't have time. So valid. It is a huge time commitment, but hey, you know, maybe one day. There's always the future of gaming and you. I hope you're doing well. Did you do anything for the 4th? Sometimes it's good to pick gear for other jobs that you're looking to level. So far I've only committed to warrior, but I think I would like to learn, I think I'd like to learn healer because how you get a beautiful unicorn mount. I think from Conjurer. Laura has it and I want it. My little girly on there is so cute. I miss her. And no, it just rained all day. That's crazy. It rained a lot in the evening here. I love White Mage. Yes. I love my character too. I'm obsessed with her. Being a pink cat girl is like my favorite thing in the world. White Mage is my main job. I know a lot of people who enjoy White Mage a lot. So I think I would learn that. Unicorn! But I do love being warrior pair. It's a lot of fun. Part of the reason I started Conjurer. Plus, at the time you needed Conjurer to unlock Paladin. Oh. Tarot card one was fun. And then they got it. Oh, alas. I've seen some people play it. It looks very cool, but I'm like, whoa, I wonder how that works. Is that Astrologian? But yeah, honey, it only rained here in the evening. I think at like 11 p.m. So people got their fireworks in, I heard. But I was home hugging my cat. He was fine. You can't hear them very much here, thankfully. But I think there's supposed to be more tonight. So we'll see. We'll see if we hear them. Anyway, he says, very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared from the fate of the last. I've been feeling real suspicious about this man. He just looks intimidating. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. Dun dun dun. Ooh, honey, I can't wait to hear from you how you like the Moonlight Peaks demo. I'm so curious about it. Enjoy. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. You get more options as you level. I recommend it if you want to try other jobs. To have one of each type. I would like to do that for sure. Whoa. I have not seen this guy. Quite the fit. And the army. Hello, sir? The one in white. Are they influencing this guy? So we're worried. So we're concerned. A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. I also got an achievement. Eorzea defended. I wonder if that was the end of, I feel like that could have been the end of 2.3. I feel like it probably was. Let's see if I'm right. I'm always keeping an eye. That was Brave New Companions. Yeah, we're starting 2.4 now. Dreams of Ice. Traitor in the midst. Dun dun dun. I'm changing the stream title. This is so important to me. We've made progress. That was it. What was that all about? Guess we'll find out next time on Final Fantasy. Yes, yes, yes. Exciting that Moonlight Peaks has a demo, though. I'm curious about it. If you don't know about that, that's kind of like a horror-inspired cozy game that's coming out. Traitor in the midst. Minfilia would have you assist Alphino in his new station as commander of the Crystal Braves. Welcome back, Shakira. How was the OV and the Watchy? Try as I might, I cannot shake a creeping sense of dark foreboding, but it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. We just have this feeling of foreboding and we got that scene. That's terrifying. New Game Plus parts are usually split up by halves. ARR is a bit odd in that regard, but it's split up in more parts. Oh, interesting. Apparently my Wi-Fi has decided it can't run Overwatch on my laptop. Oh. That's the worst. Ugh. That's very evil. Well, did you win any games? Won every game. Hey, at least there's that. Next time I play, it's my rank up game. Oh, it's evil that you can't do it right now. Time to go back to Animal Crossing? The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Really too bad to be the beast tribes. Really rough. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. And until such time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Ossians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let us pray for good tidings on that front. Okay, we're hoping for the best, girl. But all of this you knew already. Let us speak then more of current matters, in particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Alphino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Gonna go fish on Minecraft? Wonderful. That sounds cozy. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To this end, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful if you would go to him, and support him in whatever manner you are able. Okay, let's go see Alfie. Is fishing in Minecraft fun? I have never done it. I actually don't know that I knew you could fish in Minecraft. I say that could be a lie. I may have done it before. Who knows? It's been a while since I've played that game. All right, let's head out. Go find that little guy. See what he's up to. I'm so excited to be on 2.4 now, though. That's huge. Oh my gosh, and now we see the blue coats around. Ooh, Y'shtola hanging out with Flamin. Yes, would be foolish to sacrifice nutrition for flavor. If Higiri and our more skilled culinarians worked closer together, I dare say they could create extraordinary dishes sure to satisfy Eorzean and Doman alike. You see, we're having problems with the cooking. Higiri, who kind of looks like Kobeni from Chainsaw Man, says, in traditional Doman cuisine, we strive for a perfect balance, not only of flavor and texture, but also of nutrition. For a meal to be truly satisfying, it must nourish the body as well as delight the senses. And you know what? That's fair. I think she has a point. It's only fun if you want to do not much. So good for de-stressing after Overwatch. Yes. It's chill. That's what matters. What is it, Bee? And do be concise. I am rather busy. You would lend a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, there is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is always a great demand for our services. and we are hard-pressed to answer all petitions, but I digress. The fact is, I would sooner attend to this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I've entrusted its resolution to my second-in-command, Captain Ilbert, who I recall meeting and figured would come up again. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, B. All right, he did accept help. Good for you, Alfie. Proud. He's such a little micromanager. I would hate to be his coworker. No offense, Alf, no. I really wonder where his sister is. We haven't seen her in so long. I've B. DeWee has basically never even interacted with her.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you?
Oh my god, he's even voiced.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
What can I do for you?
Tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I'm about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence.
Okay, we're concerned. I wonder what this is for. It's very serious.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the grand companies.
Oh, a Garlean agent. Dun dun dun. That's bad.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
The agent is employing people.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy.
The Ivy. Very suspicious name. Shakira, I'm really excited. If you can hear me right now, I'm really excited for when I play Fire Emblem later, because I do want to ask you if you think every single character is hot. That's my goal. Sad to know about Setith from last time. Too bad you don't think he's hot, but there are many options. Many, many options.
He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago and gradually recruited others to his cause.
Oh man, this is bad. So this is really bad.
These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself.
Oh.
It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
Dang. So the Immortal Flames are compromised.
Much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now.
Sat until a semi-reasonable time. No worries, no worries. If you can't make it to the evaluation of who's hot, there's always another day. But I'm hopefully one day we'll be able to find you your next area. I'm always thinking about him. Your old flame.
We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
Okay, I wonder what he's gonna have to say about
Assuming the
this.
Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway. And if that is the case, he may well move against us.
Oh, I love him.
We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
I wake up to being tagged a gazillion times in Discord with every single Fire Emblem character. Listen, you might. I can't say you won't. Okay, so this is concerning This is concerning. The Grand Company in Ul'dah, the Immortal Flames, is like entirely compromised. And I feel like it could definitely be by Teleji Adeleji. Because we know that he's a suspicious person. I don't trust him. All right, Raban. I could see Raban being upset about this, but I don't think he would like be uncooperative. Oh my god! Is that... Bidooee has a twin! I found her! We have the same hair and we're both pink cat girls! I will be sad when I get home from my engagement store, of course. IRL comes first, we know. Oh my gosh, I feel like she's a slightly different pink than me, but we're really similar. No, okay, I hadn't gotten myself into the shade. This is important work that I'm doing. Look at us, we're twins! Wow. Never did I think that I would find my twin. And she's just hanging out here. I have a sister. Anyway, I guess time to talk to Raban. I love to be distracted. What do you have to say, sir?
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
My pal?
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Raban. It has been a while.
I wish IRL came second. Me too. If only.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Oh my god, they're friends. They know each other. Oh, I guess it makes sense because he used to be part of the Immortal Flames. Aw.
But look at you. The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
What if it's been a while since they spoke last? Seems like it.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not?
Oh. Am I intruding? Sorry.
Gilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads.
Friends and rivals. I would have guessed Raban is like way older than this guy.
The last time we saw each other, Al Amigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Runner, thank you for letting us know you're still here. I hope you're having such a wonderful Sunday. And I hope you had a nice 4th. I'm curious if you did anything.
With your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother. Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
He loves to do rags to riches challenges in The Sims. Those balls! He's lived quite a life.
Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
Nah.
But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
I like the water
I like
sounds
to think
in the
that
background.
I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
Those balls!
I have tidings.
Gilbert he has like such a sweet little face.
So there has been progress.
Serious convo between serious men.
I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak
Hi,
here,
Jake.
in
It's
plain
nice to
view of
see
all.
you. How are you doing today? How's your weekend been? The men are yapping.
So it is we who have been compromised.
Hi, Miwa. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for redeeming your 120th fishbone. Oh my goodness. Jake, today you're a baked brie fishbone. That sounds delicious.
Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
See, I also am pinning it on Teleji Adeleji. Twin. Blossom, you fell asleep. Oh my god, fell asleep on stream. How was your nap? I hope it was good. Meanwhile, you're a Taiyaki fishbone. And oh no, you're 14% sane. I'm sorry to hear it. But at least you
But
taste
if this
delicious.
snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
It's concerning.
Very well.
It's crazy that they're just having
I
this
will have my
conversation
most
here
trusted
in
men
public.
Investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
Aside from the heat, not too bad. Just been resting and relaxing mostly. Much needed. Absolutely. Weekend's been good for me.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
I had work yesterday for like the whole afternoon and like some of the evening, but I also hung out with Laura, which was nice. Spent some time with the wife, can't complain. Forgot about that lady. I feel like I talked to her like one time, a really long time ago. Also been hanging out with Tate a lot. He's been really needy.
You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up.
Hey, you just got a promotion, dude. You just got a new job. Be happy. But Tate, before stream, he was so needy. He's like passed out now, but he spent all morning yelling at me and following me around. It was very cute.
Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Saw the photo of him you put in Discord. He's so grumpy. He is. He was yelling at me all morning long. Now he's resting. I got the knocked gauntlets. But yeah, tomorrow I have work really early, so I'm nervous about that. Oh god, these are terrible. Gotta reapply with the glamour. I don't want to be seeing that. Thank you. I work at 7, so I think I have to wake up at like 5:30. So today I stream for the next few hours and then I have to like immediately go to bed. No caffeine for me today, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm just talking to this guy again. Ilberd. Back and forth. Ilberd is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Duvalier. Okay, home again, home again. Back we go to talk to our commander. We didn't learn a lot. We kind of just came all this way, reported in, going all the way back, reporting in. I love to hear chocobo sounds in the background. Do, do, do. But I'm especially excited that we're playing some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses after this. I had so much fun starting that on Friday. I've been thinking a lot about it. It's gonna get some yard work done today since the heat wasn't as intense. It's gonna rain the next few days. So heck yeah for a productive couple hours. Yes! I'm glad you were able to get some done. That's huge. Yeah, it's gonna rain a lot here in the next like 10 days as well. It's nice because it's gonna be cooler out, but a lot of rain. I generally like rain though, so I'm not complaining too much. We are returned from Uldal, Commander. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble? You will recall that the 4th was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minion and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination. Dun dun dun, an ambush! God damn it! Jake, you're only 31% sane! Wait, I actually haven't checked my sanity. I'm curious. Oh, 98! Oh my god! Wow, I'm having such a sane day! Good for me. And I'm double fried. I feel like I get double fried fish bone all the time. I feel pretty sane, so you know what? I'll take it. Pair 41. Could be better, could be worse. Nobody's been like 1 or 2% sane today, so that's good, at least. Halfway is not bad, exactly. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity. I have grave fears for her safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging your pardon, Commander, but we have not the time. I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captive, yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Dun dun dun! Us! Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alian of the 4th lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Oh no! One of our people was taken. That was so fast. We just formed this group like yesterday. Sheesh. Okay, we actually aren't going that far. I forgot that in the land of Revenant's Toll we're so close to Castrum Sentry. Kind of a scary place to be located next to. Getting serious though, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to whenever we have our next dungeon, just because it's been a minute. So we are going this way. This way. I had to do a little full loop. It's fine. It's always really pretty at certain times of day in this area, like the purple in the sky, purpley pinky. I like it. Here are our people. We found them. Oh. Alas, I must kill this mud puppy first. It's fine. I do what I must. Get wrecked. Oh, the battle theme is so good, though. Okay, Queen. Oh, I've never seen her in this outfit. She's so pretty. Like her bob. You would aid us in the rescue mission. We are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now, time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh, and hauling her away from the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. We must needs, one might even say. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is as strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a commander suffers. A comrade, even. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Castrum's sentry. Please find us Resh before it is too late. I will help. I will attempt. Oh my god, we're going into Castrum sentry. I'm scared. Man, last time I went in there, we had a battle and it was like an hour. So I wonder what we have to expect this fine day. Every time I get into dialogue, I change out of tank or warrior. Because my stance is always up, so my character looks crazy all the time. Oh my god, I'm excited! We do have an ad break that's coming up in just a minute, and I kind of have to pee. So I'm thinking I'm gonna disappear for just a sec. And then we'll return and see what the heck is going on with this. I'm nervous. But I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. It's a great time for you to do the same. Go use the restroom. Go grab some water. Thanks for sticking around and spending your Sunday with me. Hello, I return. It is I. I am back. I grabbed some more water, used the restroom. The essentials, as one does. Texted my sister back. Hi, back. I'm Jake. I'm sorry. Immediately apologizing. No. It's okay. That's really funny. I wish I had like a milkshake right now. That's what I'm in the mood for. Really in the mood for a milkshake. I have the stuff to make a root beer float, but I don't want a root beer float. I want a milkshake. A chocolate one or a strawberry, but like mostly chocolate. I haven't had a milkshake in forever. Pretty upsetting. Anyway, back to business. I'm scared, quite frankly. Or whatever the heck we're doing here. Milkshake actually does sound so good, right? I'm not alone. A milkshake sounds really good right now. Okay. Oh, where are my... Oh, my people are over here. I was like, some enemies around. I don't really want to be here. Oh my god, here's Resh. Oh no. Captive, we've been seen. We're in enemy territory. So this is bad. So this is not good. Had a cinnamon roll frozen latte with my breakfast. Oh my god, that sounds fantastic. Oh, at work yesterday, I made myself a white raspberry mocha iced. It was really good. I think I'll make myself that again tomorrow. It was really sweet. I didn't have any, I didn't have a latte today. Usually I make myself one at home, but espresso just sounded like too much. Ugh, where am I? We gotta get you out of here, girl! Resh! Thank the gods we found you! And thank you, Warrior of Light. I literally just walked in. Now, to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Me alone. I'm scared. Okay, I'll try. He's gonna attack some people. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I guess I have these like little attack areas that I'm supposed to go and make a commotion. Come at me then, enemies. I can take you. Easy peasy. Am I a little scared? Yes. It's fine. I gotta be more careful. So much stuff going on. I'm like, what's even happening? Where even am I? Man, these robots were so annoying to fight the first time around as well. Defeat Imperial troops who appear at specified locations. Okay. One down. 2 to go. I see there's also some guys just around. Gonna try and avoid them as best I can. Oh, I think I might have to pass through these gates. You guys mind if I just pop through here? I was talking to Laura about her birthday, and she really wants to have like a birthday charcuterie board, which is sweet. Hi, son. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Oh, I think I've been paralyzed. Don't even worry about it. I'm just out here Final Fantasy 14ing. It's been great. Living my best life. There's all these big dudes attacking me. Is that it? Cement drill dodge. Darn you, cement drills. On a mob spawner? Oh, I can grind XP now? Nice. Let's go, Shakira. Living your best Minecraft life. Speaking of grinding, I'm really close to leveling up in this game, but I haven't yet. I'm like almost at 55. Oh, I realize I don't have to fight you. Excuse me. It's fine, you can come attack me. Whatever. Poor B2We. Always going through it. Okay, was that it? Oh no, there's these guys too. They were just taking a break. They were just chilling first. Yeah, my tank, she's doing good. Vita tank. B2We. It is so nice to be a tank. Speaking of grinding, no longer grinding Tracer until my support and DPS are both out of bronze. Ah, fair. I'm excited for you to return to her though. I love that you called her a mosquito. That's just so true. Just so correct. Oh. Oh, over to this guy. Nice. Think we're good. This is actually the July 4th mission. Back and forth. I'm sure that's why it's named this. It's not. It's because that's what the cohort is, but imagine. Wow, the crystals all look so beautiful at night. Da, 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 da. I'll probably use her getting up to silver as she's probably my best DPS, just not exclusively her. Who do you think you'll mostly play instead? I know you were having a May moment. I made it back! I'm glowing though, so time to briefly be a summoner. Okay, back to warrior. I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friends. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success to Commander Eeeeee. I shall go on ahead to the Rising Stones. All right, I'll meet you there. Her, Freya, May, Sombra, when Sombra isn't banned. The Bronzies hate Sombra. Is she less hated in higher ranks? Son, thank you so much for the 7th stream streak. I appreciate it. You are so kind. Thanks for streaking here. Oh, let's get out of here before this mud puppy sees me. I'm still wishing I had a milkshake. Just gonna be complaining about this. At least Sombra has that beautiful, gorgeous Battle Pass skin. I really like it. Alfie, I'm back! It's me again! Did you miss me? You did. Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned, though I doubt not your prowess. Entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture, and I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission, as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Bee. It really is such a good skin, right? It's beautiful. Allow me to thank you also, Scion.
Comme d'habitude, d'hommes stupides.
Hey, Sunny, how's your DVD been? Enchanted Dream, hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. The event is hell. It feels like Overwatch. Unbalanced. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear it. Did you manage to have any fun? Or was it mostly suffering? Hey, love, just here lurking. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well over this crazy heat wave. Yes, it's starting to cool down here, thankfully. I hope the same for you. Hopefully things get better. Yes, beer is crazy, by the way. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. Me too, King. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. Especially with me on their side. Please drink plenty of H2O. Same to you. Everybody, remember to stay hydrated. Especially if it's hot where you are. And even if it's not. As for you, Bee, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Kurthus. I've been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. That's incredibly suspicious, by the way. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. I really feel like we're walking into a trap. I really feel like we're walking into a trap. And I'm scared. Let's look at these. Oh, these are kind of cool. I like how both sides, I like how they're asymmetrical. I don't like those. Ooh, these are kind of cool too. I like that they're kind of emo. Arcanus bar. I think I'll take these ones. I love stuff. And yes, Sunny, it does. I'll take any beverage. Coming to terms. How's everyone been doing? How has everyone been doing? Are we all well? I'm good. I've been saying that I'm craving a milkshake. I'm in the mood for a sweet treat, but I'm good otherwise. Been enjoying my gaming. We're switching to Fire Emblem in like a little under an hour, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm just doing good. Getting through this story. Having a chill time. I've taken my 3rd shower of the day. It's so hot. Dang, 3rd of the day is crazy. Guys, do you want to know how hard I've been carrying in comp? Oh, yes, of course. And dream same for you. Ugh. Actually stopped like 45 minutes ago, but still. This is an interesting looking character. I don't know that we've met them. Coming to terms. An influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Alphino would like nothing more than to oblige him. Ooh, excited about these breeches. These are kind of cute. The items you get are starting to get good. Not loving this. Not loving this. These are kind of weird capris, but I also kind of like them. I think I would take these. Unless one of them is better for me in terms of level. My elims per life with Wuyong is 3.5. And Juno is 3. Wow, that's crazy for healers. For literal healers. I hate the feeling of sweat so much. Me too. How's your air conditioning, Sunny? Do you have good air conditioning in your home? Laura has been really trying to learn Wuyong, Shakira. Laura's been watching some Wuyong videos, actually. And Rainbow, you're good. Playing more Animal Crossing. Inside where it is not hot. What are you up to in game now that you finished the Critterpedia, Rainbow? Y'all Americans with your home AC. Okay, I was wondering if you did not have it. I'm sorry that you don't. Does it not usually get like too ridiculously hot there? Cat and Weaver are both 2.5. Nice. Love the young. And I know what skin you love too. Messing with layout, trying to get this bridge to fit. Good luck. Terraforming, good luck. Terraforming can be evil. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, being an audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Ayemeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Ayemeric wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. Okay. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Kurthus. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. I wonder if B2We like kind of senses that going to Kurthus could be bad and could be a trap. Because it's interesting that Alfie is voicing, like noticing her uncertainty about going. I know, literally, Sunny, I agree. Usually departments have AC, but houses don't. Gotcha. Weather's so varied here, it's just not worth it. It's interesting how it's different everywhere. In some areas of the US, people don't commonly have ACs either, but on the East Coast, it gets really hot in the summers. Meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador? By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Okay. Let's complain to Blizzard. Let's all go complain to them. Antecedent. I take it B has explained the situation? She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? For suspicious reasons. Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Once I queued with Salem and got so high in rank, I had to wait for ranks to reset to play comp again is crazy. Ishgard more like Susgard. Absolutely true. I'm worried. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Abelathia's spine, ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. The Archbishop, who's the suspicious one that we saw. The Archbishop. I also don't know, Sunny. I also don't know. It's fine. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tier Skies. 37 too earlier is crazy. It seems like you just also keep being put with people who, like, you shouldn't be being put with, Shakira. When we see your stats after, it's like you were the only one who did well. Maybe comps balancing is just bad. Since which time their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Carteneau, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. So they've kind of been suspicious for a while. I've tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the Alliance at every opportunity. I've explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. Well, no wonder they don't want to help us. Not my best game, but also not my worst. Hey, no, share it. We want to see Shakira. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why, not. Surely this can't be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive to think that they come to us of the goodness of our hearts. We have something they desire. Though I have yet to find out what. Oh my god, I am French. Let's meet cake. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured I will expound upon these points and others. Back to DBD hell. Good luck, Sonny. You've got this. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead B. Our old friend, Lord Horkefont, is expecting us. I don't know that he feels like a friend anymore. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our case. Alfie, I wish you all knew we were walking into a trap! Can also throw a Tracer Freya one in, but again, that one is worse. Hey, I love to see you play Freya and Tracer, both icons. Also, Tate is here. Hello, my son. He just entered the room and is sitting behind me. Who knows what he wants? Suspicious little man. Jake says hi, Tate. He looked at me like... he's very grumpy. Oh, excuse me, I just had to, anyway. Had to go crazy, go stupid on them as a tank. We are off to see Lord Horkefont. I am being nice to Tate and not redeeming Shaw's Tate. He says thank you. He is grateful. Grumpy little man. Ah, B. A very welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to blazing in preparation of your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished personage to catch a cold while enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climates. Shakira, you spend a lot of time at the start just refinding your DOS bearings. Haven't played DPS much recently. Yes, me too. Every time I change roles, I'm like, oh, now I am doing this. It is fine. Ah, good. Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Herkefont. Forgive us for yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. It took them freaking forever! No doubt your discovery is at Snowcloak. Snowcloak is a crazy name for an area, by the way. It is the name of a cloak, a snow cloak, not a place. Anyway, help to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Ayemeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. Never read that. Intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed. Back to learning Wuyang. I think the hardest thing about Wuyang is timing ults to actually get value from them. I agree. I'm very bad at that. I'm not good at all. Laura was saying something interesting they learned about Wuyang is having to play him like in the middle of a pack. I'm not French anymore, by the way. Like having to play him in the middle of a group. I feel like as a healer, you kind of want to sit back usually. But they were saying it's better to play him in the middle, and that's been working well for them. Which I thought was interesting. But yeah, she's been having some good Wuyang matches. We love to see it. Hello, guard. We have been expecting you, madame. Pray take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Guess who's on their cruise? Oh my god, you're on a cruise? That's crazy, Arctic. How is it? I hope you're having the best time. Is this your first time being on a cruise?
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Still scared.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my god, they're stylish and hot. Food's amazing. No, I went on one when I was little, so it's been a long time. I'm glad you like the food. People often complain about food on cruises, so I feel like that's the biggest concern, you know what I mean? How long are you going to be on the cruise? And is it like going anywhere? I also play Wuyong in the middle if there's cover. Do you think he has much value in the middle if you're relying on your team to create cover? I see, so you need cover. But if there isn't, it can be tough.
I am Ayemeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Ayemeric. Okay, I've been saying Ayemeric. Ayemeric. Oh my god, his hair. His outfit.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Ayemeric!
Your reputation precedes you, Sir Ayemeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
I hope so. Total of 7 days. This is day 2. It's to Alaska. Oh my god, have so much fun. Wow, I bet it's gonna be beautiful.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all.
I
Does
like
it
his
not?
voice.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
And who are you?
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Oh my god, he's obsessed with us. Whereas projectiles take a while to fire, and you're fairly squishy, his survivability is dependent on cover. Once you've used Rushing Torrent, gotcha. And Arctic, oh, of course, you gotta stop off here.
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
He's like, this is not my business. I'm busy
On what
looking
grounds?
hot.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
That's pretty rude. Being like, oh, like they just care about the Gridanians. It's none of our business. Streak is good to maintain. I'm gonna get going, Mom. Thanks for maintaining your streak, Arctic. It was great to see you. Have so much fun on your cruise. I can't wait to hear all about it. Literally. Sorry, I'm messing around with my desk. I have too much stuff. Okay. That's better.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare.
So this is their complaint. They're like, oh, it's none of our business, and we don't have the people, sorry.
As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Okay, and you're okay with this?
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
It's so crazy that we
Forgive
let
me,
them just
But
exist.
if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It's a valid question. Must return to the store. No
It was
worries.
not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came
See you
here.
around. Have a good time.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
I wonder if he's threatening us in any way? Trying to make a deal?
Sir
But why?
Ayemeric, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
He's not something who would do anything just to be nice. It's about me.
Of
It's
late,
about
there has been a
Beetawee.
flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Soma.
My favorite word right now is portend. I don't know why. I just really like it.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
Shared the Wu Young vid. Fairly long one because it's on King's Row, but it's in Discord now. Thank you for sharing. I'm excited to look.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
And he's got such a good voice.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Alfie's a good salesman. He's always given that pitch. He's always like, but maybe one day. But we're working towards this. Interesting. So we have to keep an eye on some kind of dragon lake beast in our area. Dragon lake beast in your area. Seemingly. And by doing so, Ayemeric here is down to like make sure our trades that are currently ongoing can continue to happen. Thanks, I guess. The music stops.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone runs in.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
It kind of still feels like a trap. I don't know. It did feel like we didn't need to be here for this conversation. Why did they ask us to be here? That still hasn't become clear. Okay, I'm gonna take these. The Astrum Hose. Quest complete. This is concerning though, but I am excited about Iceheart. I'm hoping she has some kind of very cool dungeon for us to do. The Intercession of Saints. Recent developments have given Alfie much to consider. Oh my gosh, and there's different stuff we can get from it. Okay, these are kind of similar to the previous pants, the ones I just got, but we have some different options. These are kind of cute. These are kind of cute. Really matchy with the skin tone, but I like the cut. What about these? Oh, these. Oh, it's a need. Even star tights. Oh my god, I need them. Quest accepted. Ah, just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Yes! Oh my god, hot indeed. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Horcafont and find out what he has learned. Okay. We're worried. We're a little concerned, but it's okay. Let's have a conversation. I didn't realize we were... We just need to go right over here. Oh, not the top hat. The top hat is still crazy. I can't get over that. I hope Laura takes it whenever they get to this area. I need to see her character Will Byers in it. It would be so funny. Please and thank you. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll, as it was passing through Boulder Downs. It was an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. Should be able to buy any of this gear at a vendor as well. Oh, nice, in case you want multiple things. Hi, Rach. Yes, there he is. The one and only Lord Horkafont. We just met a really hot guy. What was his name again? Everybody has such names in this game. I can never keep them all straight in my brain. We just met someone very important. And I love him. Ayemeric, thank you, Novi. Quite. We can pursue the avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. I love him. He's got a great voice. Though I'm concerned about him. Risa, he was your first 14 crush? Oh my god, I see why. Good choice. Good choice. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Horkafont said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, B. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. I also love, it's too bad that this queen doesn't get a name, just Temple Knight. But she's so stylish. Loving the outfit. Ayemeric. I'm so bad with names. I'm bad with names in real life and in video games. I feel like I have to meet a character a lot of times to remember their name. Honestly, sometimes I can play a whole game and I still forget the characters' names. What about you? Are you good at remembering character names? Also, hi Leviathan. Ishgard's main export is runaway model elves. Just an assembly line, putting out hot elves one after the other. And you're not wrong about that. I must agree. I'm kind of in the mood for some caffeine, but I can't have any because I'm supposed to go to bed in 4 hours. So I guess I could maybe have a caffeinated tea. Depends on if they're hot or not. Wow, so vain, Shakira, so shallow. Yeah, I guess it just, for me, depends on how attached I am to them. Whoa, it looks so crazy over there, the red. Ishgard's next top model. I would love to be there for that. Count me in attendance. Oh, being attacked by a wolf. Excuse me, wolf. I have other things to do. I'm busy. Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Huh? Lord Horkafont bids you speak with us. Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. Yeah. These hips don't lie. Doesn't mean these hips aren't shallow. True. As you see, they left an area crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it, though. A damn sight harder to conceal, la la la. Reckon they came prepared. Probably with wagons of their own. Hideaway. A way off. Oh, hidden away off, okay. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. The squire receiving care at the observatorium. Oh, because maybe they were involved in this? That's as if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Oh, not a very nice thing to say. I mean, if he was confronted by a scary ice lady, who could blame him? Alright, we must talk to the squire. We're on our way. If you're ever a little tired and you kind of want caffeine but you can't have any, is there like any, what do you think helps? Do you think anything helps? Sometimes I think it can help to like stretch or get a snack. Though usually I just give in and have caffeine anyway. That's my truth. Oh, Squire, where are you? Sugar high! I take a shower. That's also a good option. Shower can definitely wake you up. It was also cozy. Overwatch comp. God, the best way to wake yourself up. Overwatch comp. Sugar, today you're fruity, and you're not the most sane. Duchess, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Here's the surviving squire. We found him. Or a nice panic attack. Oh, great. Sugar, how was your 4th? How's everything going? I hope you're great. I know I've already heard about it a little bit in the Discord, but if you have anything else to say. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as. Lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called them out, but one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I could not hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what happened till I saw the snow turn red. Dun dun dun! Ooh! I'm interested! And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't... I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just laid there, still, and listened. I don't blame you, King. I heard people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. It's not a Final Fantasy game if there isn't Shiva. I got all 10 fingers. Congrats, Sugar. Didn't lose a finger this July 4th. Love to hear it. But yeah, oh, I remember you had a party. Was the party fun? Or hearing police sirens. You always think you're getting pulled over and that wakes you right up. When on the road, yeah, that makes sense. It's tough. I'm just a tiny bit sleepy, so I kind of want caffeine, but I gotta go to bed early. I could have a decaf. Okay, if it's 6 p.m., right? And I have to go to bed at like 10:30. So I've got 5.5 hours. Do you think it's too late to have a decaf? And it was good. I'm glad, Sugar. I know you're excited about it. You'll get it later, Space Laura. You'll get it later. Never too late, but I have to go to bed at a specific time. It's high noon. Oh God, that does wake me up. That makes me go, Me and my unicorn pale. No, you don't. I got a rebel. I gotta sleep at 8. Good for you, Sugar. Sugar, do you struggle to fall asleep at all? Or are you pretty good about like once you lay down, once your head hits the pillow, do you fall asleep? I am pretty good at, I used to always be really good about falling asleep right away, but I'm less good at it now. It's easier if Laura comes to bed too, like just having a second person there, I think helps me fall asleep. Even if Laura's doing other things. Hearing nerf this, oh god. Yeah. Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? I can't wait to meet this spooky ice queen trying to summon Shiva. I want to fight Shiva. That's exciting. Hi, Cody. It's so nice to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're great. Even if Laura's reading fan fiction. Laura, oh my god, time to drag our TV into the bedroom. Set it up tonight. I go to bed early. You lock in on Final Fantasy XIV, but I still have your physical presence. I like this plan. It seems that Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Yeah. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion? Oh my god, the Enchiridion! What is the Enchiridion from? Probably so many things. I think it makes me think of Adventure Time. I like this plan too. Great, Laura, let's do it. Master Alphino. Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. That's the most recent reference to it, yeah, okay. I imagine maybe it's like Excalibur where it's mentioned in lots of media over time, but that's like the one that I immediately thought of. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Horcafont, what was that caravan's cargo? Crystals? Oh my god, I freaking bet. If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a very large quantity of crystals. Oh boy, they're summoning Shiva! Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Horcafont, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern. Also, Laura. It's a reference to an ancient work. It just sounds cool and mysterious because Greek. It's a great name. Enchiridion means handbook, guide, or manual. Ooh. Shakira. Wu S Yang. The S stands for Samantha. Absolutely. The U stands for Ursula. W, Ursula Samantha Yang. I didn't know he was your highest level hero. The Enchiridion, or Handbook to Epictetus, is a short manual of Stoic ethical advice compiled by Arrian, a 2nd century disciple of the Greek philosopher. Oh, interesting. The Enchiridion. It was a tale. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. Hi, clone! It's nice to see you. The Scions of the 7th Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. You bet. I want to see Shiva. You freaking bet I want to see Shiva. Oh my god, did I get these tights? Let's go. Clone, how are you today? How's your weekend? I hope it's been good. He's level 32. Then Weaver at 29. Oh, he's close. Eschewing metaphysics, Arrian focuses his attention on Epictetus's work, applying philosophy to daily life. Thus, the book is a manual to show a way to achieve mental freedom and happiness. And whoa! Sounds like I need to read this. Novi, I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait, in fact. So hard to anticipate what it's gonna look like. I like want to go immediately turn it into a glam because I'm excited about it, but I won't. I'll wait. Strength in unity. Woe betide the heretic who crosses Alphino Levillier, for they shall feel the full force of his fury. Here we have the boots. Whoa, these are cool. I like them. I like the cutout.
Entouré
Not
comme
those.
d'habitude d'hommes stupides.
Not those. Well said, Sunny. These are the ones I'm going to take for sure. Anyway, I guess I can accept the quest. Back to D. Oh, you just had to deliver that. And then say goodbye. Ooh, I stretch. Life protects life. Just say that. Laura was saying that, Laura was saying they need to just redeem like 1 million commands and have them all be various Overwatch things. Which would be pretty funny. And I would support it. The persistent attacks on our caravans seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Bee, pray join me in Whitebrim Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Alright, we're hunting down heretics. I fear I will start to save fish bones for a custom command. I fear you'll have to. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good. Alright, sounds good, Alfie. We have an ad coming up. Am I gonna snooze it for now? What am I thinking? It is right about time for us to switch over. But I'll delay it for now because Clone's here. Hello. Looking wonderful as always.
Wowzer.
Wowzer indeed. Do you come bearing gifts? Eyeball emoji. I would love some stuff. Pastel Pink die! Oh my god, thank you so much. I've been desperate for specifically that. It's hard to get, it's expensive. I've looked at it on the market board and been like, though I am rich now because of Rach. Thank you, Rach, if you're here. Thank you for making me rich. I appreciate it. Thank you for all this stuff. I'm so excited. I can't wait to look at all of it. I'm obsessed. We have to go to an inn. We're busy. Oh, the skirt. Oh my god. Although I am rich now. In my rich life. You really brought me so much stuff, Clone. That's so nice of you. Oh my god. Thank you. You made me even richer. Oh my god. Thank you, Clone. Thank you for all the gifts. I can't wait to go look at them. I actually want to cry because that's really nice of you. Thank you, thank you. I will dance at you. I sent it in all caps. It didn't work. I think I sent it wrong. There we go. Hi, Riri. It's nice to see you. You're 40% sane today. Amazing. Okay, Clone, I'm immediately gonna run away from you and go to an inn. And look at all of this. Thank you! Where do I want to go? I think I want to go to the Limsalodex. People on the MB tend to take advantage of those and might not know about other ways to get items and overcharge. Interesting, okay. So there are dye vendors. I don't know much about this. B, have you done the side content? I don't know. I don't think so. Making glams for new players is one of my favorite parts of the game. Thank you, Clone. That's really nice of you. I'm glad that you enjoyed that part of the game. That's very sweet. Loki going off Juno. I'm not really enjoying playing her at the moment. I wonder why, Shakira. Do you have any thoughts on that? I always come here because it's like my home. Limsa. Limsa. Do side content before doing Heavensward. Will you like list to me exactly what you think I should do before Heavensward? I still have a while though. I'm deep in post-ARR. Next we're gonna fight Shiva, which is exciting. General rule before buying from the board, look it up. Good to know. Okay. I figured the board was law. This is new. Oh my god, a jacket! It's so metal! I'm so bad at messing with my glamours. I'm still getting used to it. I have to like get better at making things glamours. There we go. Cool, thanks, Clone. As you can tell, I'm like such a goober with this. Hi, Cognito, welcome in. Raids and trials are optional side content that could be worth your time. Normal raids, Hildy, the zoomies. I fear Lucio's just more fun. Absolutely. I'm glad whoever's more fun is more fun. I'm glad you've been having fun with the cat too, and no wonder, it's very you. Normal raids and Hildy. Oh, and I ran into Hildebrand. So I should do that. Sorry, I was screenshotting what you said, Riri, so I remember. Coils has lore that does pop up in MSQ from time to time. Coils. I'm always down to do this stuff. It's just kind of like if I stumble upon it, if I end up doing it. But Hildy, I did run into, so I know what you're talking about. I'm so excited about all this stuff. I'm delighted. I'm like, what even is... I wish that the little icons were larger. This is so cute. You know my taste, Clone. Literally. You are so right about that. Autumn shirt. Please. This, definitely. I love that I don't know my my inventory super well. Hi Chris, welcome in. It's nice to see you. 15% sane today. I'm so sorry. We hate to hear it. Coils of Bahamut is the normal raids. They're actually fun. Does have a peak CS, so Coils of Bahamut. Okay. Hi Equestria guy. When does post-ARR get good? 2.55. Oh, so that's like the end, right? That's like the end. Sorry for all my screenshot sounds. I just peed green. Oh, do you know why? Oh, I believe it. I just hit 2.4. I haven't been obsessed so far, I'll be honest. It's made me a little sleepy. But I'm getting through it. I'm making progress. What else can I ask for? Basically, nothing, I suppose. But thank you for answering my question. Oh the varsity flap cap.
Wow, look at her go.
Thank you so much, Vapid. I love your encouragement. As always. These look new. I'm just so slayful. I get custom unique P. Congratulations, Sunny. I'm so happy for you. And your unique P. ARR tends to be a slog until the very end. Oh, I liked base ARR. I think that, yeah, this is just, it's been slow. It's been very talky, which is okay. I guess I wish there was a little bit more mixed in. More to do. It's been kind of a slow time. But I'm excited for 2.55. Coils actually started at the end of 2.0. It's just a cool story. You can't hardly do it normally. Okay, at the time, it was the most difficult content of the game. Really? Oh my gosh. 2.1 to 2.5 is following your mom around a grocery store. 2.55 forward is her taking you through the McDonald's. Oh my god, what a good comparison, by the way. That's really, like, I understand completely what you mean now. It all makes sense. Okay, I feel like I found everything. In my chaotic inventory. Let's look around. Like, this is so cute! Try on those holy rainbow bottoms. I have to. I'm replaying Cyberpunk again. And very good choice, Chris. How's it going? Oh my god, this is a Dorothea hat, by the way. I think I probably already just had the green beret. But yeah, holy rainbow bottoms. You can do the hat with or without the glasses. Oh, nice! With the visor button. I'm glad to know that. Tanking coils means B can take anything if she does it. Oh my god, I'm scared. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Wait, I should put on. Oh, this is cute too. Ooh, these go well together. This is something I'm very obsessed with. Holy rainbow bottoms are still in your inventory. Okay, I didn't convert them. These card changes. Dude. Holy rainbow bottoms. Sorry if I missed anything, clone. I have a bunch of random stuff, so if you notice that I didn't grab something, just let me know. Holy rainbow. Ooh. Pretty cute. I love blue. Me too. And that's crazy of you to say, Sunny. You're really silly. Even the voice acting is infinitely better in Heaven's Word. Offie gets a new voice. That doesn't make you want to punch him. Oh my god, saying that about the Sam Riegel. I am really excited though. Everybody says that the voice acting is better. I wait the day B decides to be a healer. No, I'm too scared. I'm too scared. One day. I bought myself the best man slacks recently as well. Really good. But yeah, I love all of this. Thank you, clone. This is a cute skirt too. I need to look at everything. I'm like overwhelmed. This is probably my favorite thing. I love Sam Riegel, but it was not a good casting. And this, oh my god. Oh. Thank you for going so hard on pink, by the way. I'm delighted. Everything I could have ever wanted and more. Rainbow must be a stripper's name because that's Black Garter. It must be the name. I have bought myself some chaotic little stuff. Like, I don't know. I saw these on the market board and I was like, maybe I just need to buy them. Listen. B2E should just be wearing things. Like, okay, B2E. Okay, queen. When I first was able to use the market board, I like went insane. These are really cute. They're perfect. I'm obsessed. I need to make so many outfits now that I have some options. I don't mind the ARR voice actors. I just think they lacked a voice director, which made everyone kind of monotone. That makes sense. I'm basically obliged to be a healer in any situation because I'm a queer man. That's just your job. Someone should make B that one sleeveless top and frontier set. I know you need maps for those, but like imagine. I don't think the quality of the voice performers necessarily gets better, but the quality of the voice directing. The ARR cast is full of top-notch people, but the Heavensward and Beyond cast is actually being given good direction. I can't wait to hear the difference. It's true that everybody is like kind of monotone right now. So I am interested in seeing what you are all saying come to fruition. Words. Lose his mind. I'm so cute. Putting on my little corsage. Oh my god, I forgot about my little hat. I'll have to take the glasses off sometime. It's one of these, right? Nice. Oh, but this hat is better with it. Wait, let's save. But it's so cool how you can have so many different plates. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm so cutesy! I can't wait to show Laura. She actually also just got home. 20 plates is still not enough for me. And you always show up in a different cute outfit, Clone, so I'm not surprised. Laura, can I show you this outfit? You don't have to be on camera. Look.
That's really good.
I look so good, right? 360. The back. Anyway, I'm obsessed. She's living her best life. It also comes with glasses. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Not that you want that, personally. Not for Wib. Actually, I have to do it in the dresser, so I won't show you right now. But thank you for looking. Welcome home. 800 isn't enough for me. That is the space, Laura. Tell Laura as soon as she gets the full game, I'll dress her character up too. She would request some really silly stuff, Clone. It would be like a very specific challenge you're presented with, because her character is Will Byers from Stranger Things, you know? And he just wears purple. When are we getting Will Byers? Edelgard Clam. Anyway, okay, we're gonna switch to Fire Emblem Three Houses now. I love those kinds of requests. Hey. But Clone, thank you again for treating me. I'm so happy. And I've got 2 million gil now. I can own the world. I'm gonna exit the game. We're gonna switch to Fire Emblem. And yeah, that's what's up.